Hey everyone, half a day. Happy Thursday. Let's see. The clouds are starting to roll in. I mean, it's still kind of a sunny day. We're out here working. And at the moment, I have Instacart on. I have Favor. And I have DoorDash. Which the area that we're in, there's really not, more of the action is over here, but no one's chiming at the moment. So, hey Lexi. Yes, it was real. It definitely was real. It took us 2 hours. Let me see. Let me look at my screenshots. Okay. So from the first time that we got to Costco, let me see. No, not that one. Okay. So from the time that we got to Costco, it was 1:30, and the timestamp of our very last drop off was at 4 o'clock. 1:30. Wow. Make that 2.5 hours. Hey nieces. How's it going? So it took us 2.5 hours to do that because it was 3 customers, 2 stores.
Well, we gotta count the 15-minute drive between stores.
And well, yeah, there was about it's about a 15-minute drive between the 2 stores. So, all right, what did I just miss there? Thank you, nieces. I appreciate it. But yeah, so that's what at the moment that's what we're doing on my birthday is working. I was just showing that I have DoorDash, Favor, Instacart. Oh, and here comes DoorDash. Yep. I don't think so, Mr. Twin Liquors. Decline. Oops, that's not what I said. I said decline. Yep, I'm sitting at a 9. But that's what I'm doing on my birthday. Just like vacation time, Vacation? Holidays? Psh, we still be working. We still be trying to make that money. I didn't miss it. The app glitched. Thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome to my channel. Thank you. All right, DoorDash. Panda Express, 5 miles for $5. No. Decline. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining. I do hope that you'll hang out for a little while because it definitely helps my channel. But at the moment, I'm sitting in front of H-E-B, waiting on decent offers to come through with DoorDash, Instacart, Favor. Hubby has Walmart Spark on, so...
But I'm leery because it says it's having issues, and I don't want to. Now, there's a lot of orders coming through, but half of them, the majority of them are Cedar Park. I'm not driving over
Oh.
there. $66, 52 miles, 16 drops.
55 items, 11 miles. That's on Instacart. But we're a little bit leery about accepting orders on Spark because for the last hour or so, we've been getting notifications about the Spark app having technical issues. So, nieces, I don't know if you worked earlier today. Oh, so you got the same notification? Okay. So he's a little bit leery about taking any offers because if we go over there, either, you know, we end up waiting a while or something like that. So, so yeah.
Of course, they hadn't given me anything worth wanting to take yet anyway, but
I mean, were they
I'll
all
turn it off,
curbsides?
yeah. Like I said, the majority of them were for Cedar Park.
Okay.
There
Yeah.
was only two. There was two curbsides for Georgetown. One was a bulk, $60-something. Cool, but 50-something miles. Oh yeah, all I saw was taillights, and I knew it was a Corvair.
Oh, the one that was parked right over there.
I couldn't even see the thing except for the very back end of it. Like, it looks like Corvair taillights to me.
Yeah, I mean, that's very true, Nieces. That's very true. She just said, yeah, you never know. They love going down at holiday weeks. Very true, very true. Easter weekend, Mr. Gaddy's. 4.5 miles for $5.50. Try again. But yeah, so the hubby this morning, he cooked me breakfast. I had scrambled eggs with French toast and bacon. It was very filling to the point where it's not like we ate late. It was like 10 something by the time we ate. It was about 10 something by the time we ate. And I didn't really get hungry for lunch. It's a curbside from here. And where's that going? Oh, it's going. No, I'm talking about for me.
Yeah.
No. She was asking, how sweet, you deserve it. Got cake? No, we're probably going to wait just a little bit. You know, if still no decent offers come through, then we're going to go into the store. Because we've been working since almost 12:30 this afternoon. So, like I said, probably just going to wait a few more minutes. And there's still no decent offers roll through. I'm going to go ahead and end our gig shift. And probably run into the HEB that we're waiting at right now and grab the ingredients because hubby asked me what I wanted for dinner. And if we made enough money, which unfortunately we made money, but not enough for us to be able to go out to dinner, at least tonight. So he says, don't worry, I'll still take you out. It just say that again.
I ain't taking you nowhere.
It's just not gonna happen tonight.
I have to cook dinner.
So he's gonna cook dinner, and it's a Chamorro dish. It's called Kutdu, and you guys have actually on this channel you've seen me cook it. I do have a live stream with cooking this specific dish, but Mr. Gaddy's, no tip, no trip.
6.2 miles, $2.50. Exactly the type of trash. That's why I don't even turn that shit on.
I know.
That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And if the person who ordered it thinks that's, I'll go punch him in the face.
Hey Nina,
That's ridiculous.
thank you, appreciate it.
And the operators of which app was that?
That was DoorDash.
And the operators of DoorDash need to be punched in the fucking face too, because that's bullshit. 6 miles for $2.50. Kiss my ass and bark in the hole. That's what I say.
Say that again.
Kiss my ass and bark in the hole.
Have you guys ever heard that phrase? Because the first time I heard him say that, I was like, what? No to favor. Almost 10 miles for $6. Come on now. 12 items. Ooh, this one's not too bad. Oh, but they're all spread out. Heavy stuff. Yeah, there's heavy pay in that.
No,
Yeah, that's
I've already done
5 cases of water.
I've already done my heavy.
5
today.
cases of water. Heavy pay. And that's 2 customers. And there's only a $7.29 tip in there. 5 cases of water.
Please refer to my previous statement.
Sheesh.
Ridiculous.
Nina says, you kill her.
That's ridiculous.
And Nisi's never heard that. All right, one more. Come on, Favor. Come on. Come on. Oh. Where's that going? Walbert. Come on. What happened to my birthday luck? Did it run out? Oh, look at that. So, look. I got timed out. So, just like on DoorDash, sometimes it's after just declining one time, or even missing accepting or declining an offer, they put you on a timeout. Favor does it also after consecutively declining offers, they put you on a timeout. But at least theirs is just a few minutes compared to DoorDash. You know, it pauses your dash. So with this one here, it'll pause you up to 3 minutes, or you can just end the shift. So, but you know, you guys still, please, I hope you guys will still go watch that. First, I released a video earlier this morning, so hopefully you guys go and watch that. And then here in a day or so, I'm going to be releasing the video that from the content that was made from today during us working on my birthday.
I worked on my birthday. I worked on my birthday.
I know, that's what I said. Vacations.
I've been deployed on my birthday. To the Middle East numerous times on my birthday. Christmas, your birthday, the kids' birthday.
That's why I said.
Just another day.
Yes, it's just another day. Our birthdays is just another day. No special treatment. Because when we need money, those days, they're like, birthdays? Psh. But like I said, hopefully you guys go and watch the video that was just released earlier today. And then here in the next day or so, I'll be releasing another video based off of content that was recorded today, which includes our highest paying offer to date. I will tell you though that it was not $100. Darn it. It was not $100, but still it is our highest offer that we've accepted to date. I mean, it took us 2.5 hours to complete, but still, it was pretty cool. It was still pretty cool. Okay, Nieces. So how, other than that, how was everyone's Thursday? Are y'all ready for Easter weekend? What sucks about where we're at here in Texas is, and parts, you know, some of you guys to the north and east, east of us, right?
What are you doing?
About the weather.
West.
Oh, west.
Tonight.
Starting tonight, and not just here in Texas, but a couple of surrounding states too are going to be dealing with some sucky weather throughout, like I said, starting tonight throughout the weekend. So some of us might not even be able to celebrate Easter. Yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and start heading out, Lexi, that'll be fine. They're going to come over for dinner.
Oh, so they're cooking dinner then?
So, are you, actually, if you guys, so did you hear what Dad just said?
Are y'all cooking dinner there? Because I'm working, so there you go.
So we'll get the stuff. You guys come by, and you and Zoe can cook dinner. He cooked me
I cook
breakfast.
breakfast. I know, it's hard for our children.
He cooked me breakfast, so you guys can, you and Zoe can work together to cook dinner. I was hoping we'd make just a little bit more money, but I guess my birthday luck has run out with whatchamacallit, with the apps. That's okay. Dad said the same thing, but that's not good enough excuse. It is she's about not knowing how to make that one. The only difference, Lexi, when it comes to making kaddu and stufau
I don't know how to
is
cook. Y'all crazy.
with the stufau, you're not adding a bunch of liquid to it. With the kaddu, once the meat has pretty much started to brown, then that's when you add all the veggies and the water, and then let it cook further, and then it's done. Oh my goodness. I know you didn't. Let me see here. So I'm just curious.
I'm telling you, it's old people day to go shop, grocery shopping. Grocery shopping for
it's the neighborhood.
Is on Thursday apparently.
Aw.
Because everybody's been in here.
Nieces. Aw. I have to ask you guys. Have you guys ever received, I mean, especially for those of you guys that have your YouTube channels, because I do see a lot of YouTubers out there putting other information on how to support their channel other than subbing and watching their videos. And they put other links in there, like the Buy Me a Coffee, Cash App, Zelle, and stuff like that. They put those links in there. But I'm just curious for anybody who has an active YouTube channel with links like that, or even others, other ways that people can support your channel.
Where'd you go, Grandma? Hurry up.
Have you guys ever received anything from someone, and I'm thinking it's a substantial amount? Never, you know, this person never said anything if they did it as part of a live stream that they were participating in or anything like that. But have you guys ever received a substantial amount through Cash App? You don't know who the person is. You didn't see them chatting during the live stream, but suddenly after completing a live stream, getting a notification through Cash App of that I would have to accept the Cash App in order for it to be deposited. So I was just curious because that happened last week during one of my live streams, or at least after. It happened after I ended my live stream. And next you know, I was getting that notification from Cash App that I had something waiting there and that I had to accept it in order for it to be deposited. So right now it's still sitting as a pending in my Cash App. And I haven't done anything with it. It shows a person's name. It even has, which I thought was their handle to their YouTube page, but I looked it up and couldn't find it. So I have, and the name is too, I want to say common, I guess, that nothing matched on YouTube. Right? And then of course, you know, we're thinking that when I looked it up, if you get a sudden deposit into your Cash App, that it could be some type of scam. You know, like, oh, I accidentally deposited that into your account. Can you send it back to me? Yada, yada. So,
Finders keepers, losers weepers.
So I don't know what to do with that one. Okay, so my favor has finished. Why did she say, oh, Dad?
You tell me.
Why'd you say, oh, Dad?
I was probably mumbling something. I wasn't paying attention. Mumble, mumble, mumble.
A mumble what? His commentary. He does that all the time. When I'm talking, you know, whatever the subject may be, and if there's anything that triggers stuff, you know, he makes his comments either from songs, movies, TV shows. But I'm just curious. What do you guys think? It's a balance in this show. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. We hear that a lot. Because this is me and that. Smile, baby. Come on.
This is a smile. Can't tell. You didn't see my lips go up? Look. Smile. See?
That's a smile. That's a smile. I barely see it moving right there.
See? It's smiling. Just because y'all can't tell doesn't mean it ain't there. I smile with my eyes.
Okay. I'd
I have no
probably be
idea what
scared
they're
of
like
it.
because all those fucking
The
messages
comments.
are all over the place.
Yeah. That is very true. Nieces was saying I'd be too. Like I said, it's still sitting there. It's very suspicious. So this happened on the 8th.
But it's wasn't that from the one that I was like, is that a family member?
I know. Yes,
'Cause it's an
exactly.
island name.
Yeah, the last name. It's
an islander. As far as I can tell. But,
yeah, that's. But why, if it's someone in the family, you know, if it is someone that I know, why wouldn't they have said something during the live stream or something to that effect that, hey, you know, I want to support your channel. Here's yada yada. But no, none of that. Oh, I'd probably be scared of it, but sad if it's legit. The Cash App. Nisi says the Cash App, not your smile.
Oh,
Your smile is not legit, babe.
probably not.
So yeah, like I said, it's but why is that? See, and that's the other interesting thing is, now I know of Cash App, I've used Cash App, but the ins and out of it.
Pops, that thing drives forward, doesn't it?
Huh?
See them backing up.
Oh.
I don't even know where he's going.
Oh.
Where's he trying to go?
I just keep hearing the beeping.
Yeah, he's
You see the
backing
guy
up.
back
I
there?
don't know where he's going.
We keep hearing the beeping sound like he's reversing.
Here he
Oh,
comes. He's gonna
oh,
get
he's
me.
coming.
He's gonna get me. Oh, look at him. He's got skills.
Look at you, Pops.
He's got skills. That's where he's going.
Oh, because he's parked next to us. You think he needs some help?
No, you don't need my help.
You don't want to go help him?
No, I don't want
Oh,
He's got it. You tell me to shut up and get back in the car is what I'll say. Be watching. He'll get mad.
is he by himself?
Piers.
And he's driving?
Piers. See, he drove here. He's got like 2 bags. He's got it. He's good.
But
He just doesn't like walking.
anyways, what I was saying about Cash App is that why is it, and because I've received Cash App, you know, I've received Cash App from family members and friends, and I've never had to actually hit the accept button. But this is the only transaction that I know of that I have to accept it in order for it to be deposited into my Cash App account. So
Yeah, that's pretty suspect.
it is.
I ain't touching it. We ain't touching it. Leave it alone. Leave it be.
Come on, Pops, you can do it.
He's got it. Last night.
I saw a lady crossing the highway on her motorized chair today, and she had a dog sitting on footrest with her. Yes, I've seen that too. I've actually seen where a person also had a child with them that was also riding around in it with them. So
Yeah.
did he just bump the car?
No, I don't know.
Or is that the wind?
I don't know. Either way, I'm not worried about it. He's not close enough to bump the car, is he? Get in there, Pops.
Come on.
You got it. You got it.
There we go. He's all in. But yeah, so again, I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't know what's going to happen if I don't deny it, if I have so many days. Don't deny it. If I don't do anything with it, hit the accept button or whatnot, what's going to happen. So I don't know. Now let's see if this kid, one of the associates, come on. Oh, he's pulling it forward. Oh, probably going to get blocked. Okay, so he went the other way. All right, let's see. Eight. Oh, it went up.
Shit. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Shutting it down. Shutting it down. Bye, DoorDash. And now. Uh-oh. Don't be hitting anybody, Pops.
You don't want everybody over watching. It's a speed bump, don't worry about it.
Is there a way to ask Cash App support about it? I know it's a long shot. I mean, that's a good idea. I'm definitely going to look into that and ask if it shows that, if it's something, or what they would recommend. If it's suspicious, if I feel it's suspicious, just don't accept it. But okay, I have to tell you guys how much it is. I say it's substantial because, I don't know this person. And since I've been doing YouTube,
it's not substantial.
It's more than $50, but it's not $100, but it's more than $50. So that's why I say it's substantial. I'm like, that would be cool if it was somebody I knew. I was like, oh, we could use that for sure. But so yeah, I don't know what to do with that, but I think I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna reach out to support on Cash App and ask, if there's any way that they see in their system if this person has been randomly, depositing money in other people's accounts. So that might be a long shot. But like, ma'am, we can't share that information. I mean, that's fine. You don't have to tell me. Hey, Olivia. I'm sorry. For whatever reason, the chat boxes weren't moving anymore. So sorry about that. Half a day, and thank you for the birthday wishes. Dang, I mean, it's listed there and you are sweet too, so maybe. I don't know, right? Like I said, it's more than $50. That would be awesome if I could keep that money. So we'll find out tomorrow. But I went ahead and turned off the apps. So we are about to go inside and you guys get to come shopping with us. We're going to go look for the ingredients for tonight's dinner. Which the hubby and or my daughters are going to be cooking it. I mean, it's not unusual for me to cook on my own birthday. I mean, I've done it many times. So it's not a big deal. I mean, the biggest thing about cooking kuddu really is just the prepping. Because you need carrots, onions, cabbage. My knee hurts. We're going to the entrance. But okay, yeah, we just need the small one. But anyways, It's just the prepping that takes a minute. So Lexi, are you guys heading out this way? So right now we're, ow, my knee, ouch, ow. Let me borrow that. Ow, ow. Yeah. Yeah, one of the biggest shopping order that we did today, there was a lot of heavy items. But it was the hubby, whoops, it was the hubby. He did the majority of the heavy lifting, but still. Lexi says, let her know when it's ready to. In a bit, yes, okay. Because we're getting the ingredients now. Wait. Now I just caught that, Nieces. What do you mean by listed on YouTube? Oh, wait. That's what I'd say. What? To list it on YouTube? Asking? Oh. Oh. No. Because I looked. Can we get any of this? Have you guys ever tried these? These are really good. Pineapple mango. Yummy.
You have to give it a
Yeah, that's... I didn't end up finishing it because I had that other jug that was nothing but mango. And I would mix it with this one. So that's why it took a minute. All right, so we need chicken. You have your Cash App info on your YouTube page for folks. Yes, I do. I do. Oh, I thought, no, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, we're at HEB. I didn't know that I thought you were talking about like someone posted a comment or something like that. But yes, I do have my Cash App and buy me a coffee. Woo, sorry. His favorite coffee. Oh, now we know someone else who likes it.
Yes, caramel chocolate.
Yes, that's, oh my gosh, that.
Okay. So I mixed it with this. I found some dark chocolate roasted that's so
I'd
so
just go
rich.
I'd
But
just go with it.
no, I did 2 parts to 1.
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
Where, but it's not here, the dark chocolate?
No, but everybody gives me coffee is my thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, people are always, I'm like, if they go on trips, they go, what do you want me to bring you back? I'm like, coffee. You know, if they're going somewhere and they're doing exotic coffees, I want to try different coffees.
I mean, apparently this is a very popular brand because every time we get lucky.
You can't beat the price.
Yes.
You can't beat it.
Exactly.
I keep
$6.
waiting for it to go up.
It's a good price and it's good
I
coffee.
don't know,
so.
3 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, since we started buying it,
It's
yeah.
not kind of been 3 years.
Yeah.
So
I like
yeah, no, it's.
But it never really stays in stock all the time because
Yeah.
and when we get a chance, we buy 2 at one time. So
I
we
got-
got here just in time.
I know I go through at least a bag every 2.5, 3 weeks
Yeah.
because I grind it fresh every day.
Yeah, that's what it
Oh
does.
man,
Yeah.
it makes my kitchen smell
Oh,
awesome.
It does.
You buy 2 bags and go through it in a couple weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why we buy this a lot because it only costs $5.99. But yeah, we're at HEB. Oh, he's still talking to the woman about the coffee. So when I was at Walmart, I bought the Bar S brand of bacon, but it was the thick one, and it was really good. And that's what the hubby cooked as part of my breakfast this morning. Okay. Did we need sugar?
Yes.
So we need sugar? Go get sugar. And I'm running low. Boy, even the H-E-B brand is kind of on the expensive side.
Yeah. I like it.
Oh, why? Is that cheaper? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Hey, Alex. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Certain things you don't buy cheaper generic. Sugar is not one.
Oh, yeah. I don't doubt it, Nieces. I'm sure a lot of stuff have gone up in prices. All right. So first on the list for making kuddu, or that's chamorro for soup, is we want to get the boneless and skinless chicken thighs. So let's find ones that are not overly expensive. That one's $7.10. That's good. There you go. I like doing the boneless and skinless because that just produces less oil when you're cooking it. So all right. Yeah, this one is less than $8, but look at all the fat that's on that. See, now this one's a good one because it doesn't have a lot of fat. I mean, even though it's over $8, it doesn't have a lot of fat on it. So, all right. So, anything else? Oh, no, I meant. Oh, okay. All right, so now we need. But Alex, right now, what we're doing is we're shopping for the ingredients for my birthday dinner. It's called kuddu, which, like I said, it's in Chamorro. That just means soup.
I'll be back.
So we're doing chicken soup. Those are good tips for meat buying. Okay. So yeah, sometimes having a little bit of fat when you're cooking the meat is fine because having a little bit of that oil while you're browning the meats is okay. I kind of look for that, especially when I'm doing pork chops. I don't get rid of all the fat because I'll have to leave some while I'm cooking. But that's just me. That's just me. A lot of the times you'll see people wanting to get rid of all the fats as, you know, you're cooking. But I like a little bit because plus it adds a little bit of flavor, you know? Look at all these baby potatoes in here. Sometimes these baby potatoes end up getting wasted because I always go for the ones that are, you know, about that size. I'll use the other ones if I'm doing like potato salad. All right, so we got the chicken, we got potatoes. So now we need carrots, cabbage, and onions. And I talked about this on my previous one of my previous live streams on the type of onions. So now that we're here, we can actually see the different colors. So you've got the average yellow onions. Me personally, I do not like those. They're too strong of a flavor for me. And then you've got your white onions. You've got your red or purple, depending on how you see it, but the white onions. And me, this is what I go for. I prefer the sweet onion. I don't use a lot of onions, so buying the bag, I mean, it's $3 for the entire bag, but that's only if I use a lot of onions, I would prefer to buy this because the onions are smaller. But like I said, I don't use a lot of onions, so now it's just a matter of finding one that's small enough. But like I said, with the sweet onions, it still gives you that oniony flavor without it being overpowering. There we go. Oh, look at that giant hole in there. Oh, and this would have been good. I know I could just chop that off, but then I'd be paying for that piece just to lose it. What'd you say, babe? Not much left, though. There's not much left of it. Okay. All right, there we go. Hey, Terry. Good evening. Thank you for popping in. We're just shopping now for the ingredients for tonight's dinner. I still don't know for sure who's cooking it for my birthday, so it's either going to be the hubby and my daughters, or it's just going to be my daughters. All right, so we need carrots. Okay, what would you guys recommend? Now, normally, because it's less work to do, I don't buy the carrots like this because then I have to peel it and then cut it. I actually prefer to buy the baby carrots. But what do you guys think? Should I do the regular carrots or should I buy baby carrots? What do you see the lizard? And I think this is what we were talking about before. The bulbs. No, I forgot what was the other name. Was it turnips? Because I thought that's what these were. Those are beets. I'm talking about. Those are radishes.
Oh, no.
Those white carrots look kind of good. These are the daikon. This is actually what we call daigo. It's yellow after it's been pickled, but that's what these are. This is a daikon. I think I'm gonna stick with the baby carrots. It's less work, and plus I like to snack on the baby carrots. But let's get some cabbage. But man, they're all big. That's what she said. I don't go through a lot of cabbage either. So it's gonna suck because a lot of this might end up going to waste. Man. So then, should I even bother putting cabbage in it? I guess I'm just gonna have to put a lot of cabbage in it this time around. But what looks the smallest? Normally the produce here at HEB is pretty good. So this sucks. This really sucks. Ugh. Right. And then we still need carrots. Hey, Ma. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. In case you didn't hear what we're doing at the moment, we are shopping for the ingredients for tonight's dinner. Okay. But these are the ones that I like to buy whenever I'm making the soup because it's easier, it's already done. I can just throw it in just like this, and plus they're fun to snack on. All right. Is that cold? All right, so we got the chicken, we got the onions, we got the carrots, we got the cabbage, we got potatoes. Am I forgetting anything? Let's go over here. Why are you trying to steer me away from over here? Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. Key lime pie. What is that? Sweet Caroline, blackberry, and key lime cold pie. Never heard of that. Chocolate whipped cream. And then they got all this stuff over here ready for Easter this weekend.
Easter bake sale.
Which one? The key lime? I think I only have one sister that I know of that likes key lime pie. I would rather do the lemon meringue. All right. Oh, this right here. I love this kind of cake. Can we get that one? We haven't had that in forever. You don't want that? Do you not want it? Okay. Hi. Can I get this small one down here in the front? Yeah, the chocolate. I know. That's what we're looking at. Oh. What's that? Well, I was actually doing an Instacart order on that one, so this one's my order now. Now I'm here for me. Thank you. Thank you, you too. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. This is one of my favorite cakes. The filling, it is so light, you know, that it's not overbearing. Yeah, that's why I usually, unless it's for a large gathering, have I bought the large one. But that's why typically we buy the small one. Because, yeah, pretty expensive. It is a very, very delicious cake. It really is. All right, we got one last item. When you get cake, what do you think you have to get with it? But it just sucks. You see this? Where you guys are at, how much does your typical ice cream cost? $7. Look, this is the H-E-B brand. $7. Oh my Lanta. Might not be having ice cream with my cake tonight. And then you got your Bluebell. That's almost $8 to almost $9. I'm not familiar with this brand, the Tillamook. I do like getting the Blue Bunny, but they don't have a lot of flavor options here at H-E-B. They have just the plain chocolate, but it's less than $4, so we could do that and the cookies and cream. Half a day. Thank you for joining or popping in. Oh, sorry, go ahead. Oh, and I guess that's why it also costs less, the Blue Bunny, because it's soft serve. Here we go. We can do this one. We can do this chocolate, and then we can do the Neapolitan. They're less than $4. Is there anything else you want to get? All right. The ice cream is rare for us. Crazy how much it is. Also, like I said, I'm not familiar with Tillamook, so I don't know. But my favorite kind of ice cream is Rocky Road. That's my go-to. Hubby is pretty much anything chocolate as long as it doesn't have nuts in it or anything too crunchy. All right, hold on a minute, guys. I had it. So did you go to the live DJ concert? I mean, you spent the money, you might as well have just gone to listen to music. It'll probably be hard to get it out of there. There you go.
So it was supposed to be 2 hours there, 2 hours back. Then it turned into a full 2 days. We did not want to do it. We left at 5 in the morning. We got back at
Getting tripped out by like the flooring. That's like different. I always think there's something that has to go. See that where yeah, that's all right. Probably gonna check out with the next seats. Okay. Just so I can cut my overtime. You too. Happy night.
We're gonna carry the bag. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna park this back in here. And hey, Mary, and thank you. Appreciate it. Look at my birthday. This is my birthday cake right here. It's chocolate, strawberry. It is yummy. Oh yeah, I wasn't forgetting the cake. Not forgetting this. Like I said, one of the things I like about getting cakes here at HEB is the frosting. They can be so light because you know how it is in a lot of birthday cakes or just cakes in general. Some of the icing can be just... Uh-oh. It says I'm live. Oh. Okay. Who else? Why am I not seeing it? My live stream. Live stream. I'm not seeing my live. Okay, there we are. There we are. There we are, baby. There we are. All right, so what did I miss? I floated in to wish you a happy birthday. Thank you. Si tu es Masi. But yeah, so to cook, like I said, I do have a live stream video making the chicken kuttu.
And I can go by it, but you don't put the amounts on your ingredients, so I can't follow that.
No, for the most part I do. I mean, that is true. You know, if you're going to learn something from me, unless it's already something that does have some generalized, you know, measurements, a lot of it is just by sight, you know, by taste. Especially when you're cooking a dish for so long, you know, it's like I don't measure. I just throw in the stuff that I know is supposed to go in there. and then you taste it. So, and this is one of those dishes.
Well, sporty spice, which is not quite speed up.
But like I told my eldest, like I told Lexi, the reason why this is my favorite dish, you know, it takes about an hour to cook, because after you're done browning the chicken and then you add the rest of the ingredients, you know, it has to finish cooking to blend all of the flavors for at least another 15 minutes. And it's to make sure that the potatoes are cooked. But it's because of the fact it's chicken and potatoes. You know, growing up,
Yardbird, I tell you, Yardbird.
I've had Yardbird,
Yeah,
and I told you about that
that's
one.
chicken.
Yeah.
Chicken Yardbird.
But fresh chicken, I mean Yardbird. If you guys have ever had Yardbird, know that they are tough. So, yeah. But anyways,
They get the lavish lifestyle of chicken.
they don't get pumped full of other stuff to make them all yummy. But now you made me forget what I was saying.
Yardbird.
That's not what I was saying. That's what you said.
You're talking about chicken and potatoes.
Oh, chicken and potatoes.
Chicken and
Okay,
potatoes.
so growing up,
Chicken.
whenever we're getting to family, you know, gatherings and parties and
Chicken.
fiestas and whatnot, the two things that I would always go for on the table was chicken, whether they were fried chicken, barbecue chicken. I would take the chicken and potato salad. Those were the two things you would always, as long as they were available, always see on my plate. So any dish that has chicken and potatoes in it, I like. But this is a soup version. I mean, in Guam, it never gets cold. So I always say about making this type of dish when it's cooler part of the season and whatnot. But you can have it any time of the year. It can be 20 degrees. It can be 120 degrees. You can enjoy this.
Sleep.
What?
So I'm going to sleep
Why?
because I'm fucking tired.
I know. Yesterday.
I'm an old man.
Hey, T-Bone.
I haven't been
Good evening. Thank you for popping in.
80%.
What?
So I haven't been 100%. I'm only 80%.
Yeah, I know. I know that. This cake is cute. I had to back up to look at it. It is. It really is. I'm trying to remember when's the first time someone got me to try that. I think it was when I was still working at the bank, and I was surprised by my co-workers. They decorated my booth, and they brought in a cake, and that was, I think, the first time I tried that kind of cake. And ever since then, you know, I introduced it to my family. I brought it to them, and everybody would all, you know, talking about how good it is. But that's the reason why that became one of my favorite cakes. I mean, it's a chocolate cake, so.
I really forgot where the fuck we were.
Really?
Yeah. I was thinking
We were closer to the highway?
yeah, I thought we were going up.
No.
No, freaking. There.
Thank you.
Did we tired?
Yeah, so I did spend part of my day working, because like I've been saying, you know, holidays, vacations, even our birthdays, we're going to get out there and work. Thank you.
We had a choice.
I'm just going to say caller. There you go. I'm just going to say caller, so si tu es Masi, thank you. If I can pass for that, sure. I think I've been celebrating 39 I've been celebrating 39 for a while. So happy 39 to me. But like I tell my siblings, you know, no matter how old I get,
I still look older.
no, that's got nothing to do with that. No matter how old I get, I'll always be the youngest. Because I am the baby of the
A
family.
young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band.
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
Can you guys hear him singing?
Nope, we cannot. My voice is in that perfect frequency where you can barely ever fucking hear what I say.
But remember, we fixed the back tires, so the humming.
Hummingbird has come.
Once you hit 29, it's forever. Shoot, you stopped at 29? I stopped at 39.
I stopped at 49.
But thank you.
Oh, wait. I just got there. Another vet in the neighborhood.
Another what?
Veteran.
Oh, I
Veteran.
thought you said.
Veteran.
I thought I heard you say vet, but I was thinking a doctor.
No.
A pet doc.
No, I'm not a pet doctor. I'm not a pet doctor.
For now, Lexi, that can almost pass.
For now.
She says she stopped at 19.
Yeah.
Yeah. For now. Hold on. No, I stopped counting at 50 actually. Seemed redundant after that. Aw. No, because
I just don't celebrate birthdays, but they make me anyway.
hey, you know what? Because no matter how insignificant we may feel as to not want to be celebrated, as long as we have family and friends around, that's what the biggest reason why it's worth being celebrated.
As long as I have you around, family will celebrate. If you're not around, I'll be forgotten.
We're seeing Lexi says it was redundant after 21.
Yeah.
But no, because we've been celebrating my mom's milestones, birthday milestones, for a little while now. We meant to celebrate her 75th, but for whatever reason, we ended up celebrating her 74th. I mean, especially after you get to a certain milestone, you can't take family, you know, for granted and that they're going to be around. So we did a huge party for her 74th. We did another huge party for her 80th, and then and she's the youngest girl. She's not the youngest of the family, but she's the youngest girl. There's 3 girls and 2 boys in her family, and her oldest sibling are the last 2. And my aunt, her sister, is 91. So of course, you know, once you hit a certain milestone, you know, you got to celebrate them. Every day we wake, we should be. We should live like a birthday. That's right. Now that would be expensive. Oh, celebrating every day like that? Yep. Where to go? Can you reach that? No,
I can't reach.
never mind. That's okay.
What are you trying
I got
to
it.
reach? Mr. Kelly. Mr. Jesse. Crap. All's gate.
It's all from Bill. It's all from Bill and crap.
Yep.
We just got through checking our mail.
All the same bullshit. different fucking day. Hey,
Lexi, are you guys on your way?
At least there ain't no write-ups from the HOA so far. Because I didn't mow my lawn until yesterday.
So it's probably going to be in there next week.
Better not be.
Okay.
Face punches.
Not in the material sense. More appreciate you made it another day. Yes.
Material.
Every day you wake up and able to take a healthy,
Don't.
deep breath. Did you guys hear that? If you didn't, then that's okay.
Why every damn vehicle we pass there's a cat laying underneath it? What the fuck? Okay,
Because it was a hot day. I'm sure at one point that cat was probably under one of our vehicles.
I saw 3 cats. Almost got you.
They're on their way.
On my way. Carry on my way.
Zoe, if you're watching, come help bring groceries in.
She ain't watching. She's sleeping.
Is she coming out? No? I'm just gonna hang out here for a minute. Ugh. I'm just gonna hang out here for a minute. Uh-oh. No, I don't know whose is whose. Oh, my hair's a mess. Oh. So yeah, the weather for today, even though it's cloudy and it's already showing signs of the weather we might end up having officially, you know, more than likely it looks like it's going to be kicking off, you know, later tonight, but some rain and in some areas in here, Texas, thunderstorms. So I'm just hoping when we do celebrate on Sunday, we don't know whose house is going to be hosting yet, or at least I don't know yet. You know, that on Sunday for Easter Sunday, that weather isn't too bad. A sprinkle is fine, but how many Betty Boop shirts do I have now? Ones that aren't, to include ones that are faded, I could probably wear a Betty Boop t-shirt every day for at least 2 weeks. At least.
Is there more?
Yeah, in the back seat. It's the cake. And here's the mail. So I would say at least 2 weeks. I mean, it definitely has picked up because you've seen several of that. So it's of those Betty shirts. I bought a small towel that matched my area, folded it to fit on the armrest, and tucked it. You know what's crazy? I've seen on TikTok, I mean, because yeah, when your arm here, you know, it does, as you can kind of see, you kind of like, but I've seen it on TikTok. One of those things, depending on the type of vehicle you have, that it's something that sits on top that can become like, it has the whole lift up. You can put drinks, and it has even little side pockets. But other than that, especially on the summers, we do try to keep some type of cloth right here when we're resting our arms. But I want to try, so I don't know if anybody has seen that on there, if it's going to be worth it for smaller vehicles, because just by looking at it, it does look like it would take up a lot of space in a smaller vehicle. Hi, Spencer, and thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, and that's the last thing that it's supposed to let up by later in the day. So here's hoping. Mary, thank you. But yeah, that's kind. Am I buffering? Because I'm watching it on my other phone, and every now and then it looks trying to buffer, but the phone that I'm actually streaming, it's absolutely clear. So I don't know. Does it show that I'm trying to buffer? Let's take a look at that. What did we say? Elbow rest for car. No, that one literally is just an elbow. But man, 23 bucks. The multifunctional car armrest. $23. And then there's one that really, it's just memory foam that you can put on this part right here. 18. I want something that's a little bit more multifunctional. But this right here, this right here is the one that I was talking about. It's not as fancy looking, but this right here is the one I'm talking about, where, get out of the way. That right there. I don't know if you guys can see it there. You see what I mean about it has the cup holder capability, tissue. It even has the little side pockets. But how well something that's a little bit on the bulky side would work well for a smaller vehicle. A folded, very, very much, very much so. Definitely would be a lot cheaper. But this comes in handy, especially, I mean, when you're doing gig work. And, we have our personal drinks already in the cup holders, and this car does not have drink holders in the back. That this actually provides a couple of more drink holder spots. So it would come in handy for that, for sure. And even when we're traveling, we just got back from South Carolina. My father-in-law and daughter that were sitting in the back, whenever they had their drinks, you know, no actual drink holders in the back except for a smaller pocket that's on the side of the door. But that's not designed for, you know, depending on the type of drink that you have. It's kind of smaller because it's in the side door. So it kind of worked for that as well. For, you know, whoever's riding in the back will have a spot to put their drink. Otherwise, it right up. But I do need to bring a towel in here and put that here. It's a lot cheaper, and it still can be just as comfortable. See, on my phone, it looks like it's trying to buffer. I don't know if you guys can see it. No. It almost looks pixelated. So, like I said, on the phone I'm streaming from, it looks just fine. But when I'm looking at it on the other phone, it looks like it's trying to buffer. Okay, so it looks like my came in from the Instacart order that we did earlier, which happens to be our largest order to date in reference to how much we got paid. Hey Mario, happy Thursday and thank you. It is our largest offer to date money-wise. The shopping of the items, it's not. We've done over 70 items. But let me see if anybody changed their tips. So nobody changed their tips. You know, good thing nobody decreased it for sure. What did you say? You are blurry on my TV, but my phone is fine. Interesting. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Hey, Tornado. Thank you. It was. My hubby cooked me breakfast this morning. We got to hang out still together because we did some gig work. And I still don't know who's going to be cooking it, but either my husband or my daughters are going to be making my dinner, which we just came home and through buying the ingredients for it. But blah blah. So, yay. That is still pretty cool. So my daughter and her family are on their way, and I might still end up helping them cook, or at least give them the instructions on how to make it. I would continue the live stream just to show show them cooking, but another time. Oh, Tornado, you honestly, I thought, okay, now I know for sure. And thanks, Ma, for sending him over. And I know this is not your first time popping into my live stream, so I appreciate it. You coming by after being recommended by somebody. So, like I said, I appreciate you popping in. Now I know for sure. Now I know for sure that you guys are not the same person. I'll try to remember that next time. And we won't give you his nickname. So do you actually Um, okay. That's, yeah. That's honestly the first time, Tornado, that you popped in. That's who I thought it was. Um, so I'm glad now that it's been verified that you're not TG. You are TC. All right. So, just to give you guys a quick update, I know for those of you guys that have been following my channel, even if you just started following it here very recently, I did kind of make it a last push over the last 3 weeks to try and get my channel to be fully monetized by hitting 1,000 subscribers and even trying to hit my 4,000 watch hours. So just to give you a date, before I started this live stream, the last time I had looked at my channel, I was sitting at 929. And as of right now, I'm sitting at 930. So I picked up one more. I don't know if it is from this live stream, but still, that is pretty cool. So I still have, even though today is my birthday and I didn't make the goal, I am still pushing for it. I'm still going to try and go live every day as much as I can, or at least go live as often as I can. And in reference to my watch hours, as of April 12th, because there's that 5-day delay. So as of April 12th, I'm sitting at 3,252 watch hours. So for this past week, it's just been only a little bit of a yo-yo. Going up a couple of watch hours, dropping a couple of watch hours, you know, since my channel is already over a year. So it's been battling with content and the watch hours hitting their 1-year mark and losing those watch hours. So that's why it's been a yo-yo in reference to that number. But yay! So even though I haven't hit the 1,000 subscribers by my birthday, I'm still happy at the fact that in the last 3 weeks, I've picked up over 40 subscribers. So that is still amazing that I was able to do that in the 3 weeks since I started this birthday push to get monetized. So I'm still happy about that. I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream here. I don't know if Zoe or my hubby have started prepping the ingredients for the kaddu. So I'm going to go in there and check in on that. And there he is. There is G. Hey, NATO. Thank you. You came in just in time because I was getting ready to end my live stream. But, thank you guys so much for being here, for supporting my channel. For those that have been here for a while, thank you, Situ Ismaasi, for continuously popping into my live streams, watching my videos, and supporting my channel. And even for all the new ones, I really, really do appreciate everybody being here and supporting my channel however you are able to do so. So until then, stay safe, have fun. Catch you guys on the next video or live stream. There, you guys are in the room at the same time. But whether you guys are out there making that money, stay safe. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. But don't forget, if you are here, if you haven't already done so, make sure you smash that like button before you leave. Did I do that on this? Okay, I did. But until then, I'll post a picture of dinner. I'm going to post a picture of the breakfast that he made, but I'll post a picture of dinner so that way you guys will see what I got to eat for my birthday. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Si Dios ma'asi. Adios for now.